All right, so this right here is our MP5. It's made of mostly plastic, so be super careful. It does have a slap down handle here with the HK slap, but I recommend that none of us use it. It's non-functional. It's just for aesthetics. And it's the bolt, the plastic, it's all plastic on the stem and everything. So everyone says it breaks off. So I'm praying that we don't break that. Anyway, I really like this. So battery first, okay? So there's a pin here. So you're gonna kind of like pull it out. I'll push. All right, and then this just comes off. Really revealing a very rusty barrel. I did clean the inside, so it should work fine. So then I only have one battery left that has a Tamiya connector, and it's this one. So I cannot lend this out. This is just for this. This is the one that Liam had for a time. But anyway, you'll align these two. All right, and then you'll feed it together here like this, and really, in the most gentle way that you can, figure out how to get this on. So I'm just gonna attempt to do this quickly. See, and I'm just kind of keeping my hand close by to see. That's already I got too excited and I tried to put it in there. So I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna try to fold this wire in more. I might rewire this to Dean's and then give it less cordage. But anyway, let's just pretend I got this in here real smooth. So it did go in there just fine. And then there's a pin. It doesn't matter which way it goes in, but there's a pin. And you're gonna push it through. The pin's also plastic, so please be careful with that. All right, so that's there. It's still connected. So of course, semi and full auto. So semi. See, that's trigger travels nuts. That's a lot of movement. Okay, but it's still really cool. I mean, fires the way you want it to. I wanted to take it out once and play with it once before I started tearing this down. It's a version 2 gearbox, so I'm going to be able to get it to operate pretty much as smoothly as I have my primary. But so the battery's loaded up. We have 2 high-cat magazines, but they're not super high-cat. I think they're like only 200 to 300 rounds will fit in these. And the way that these load is a tiny door here. And I totally forget how to get in there. Oh yeah, like this. There's a tab there. And then I think the funnel should fit on top of here, and you can funnel in the BBs. Shouldn't take too many. And then there's that. And then of course there's the winding mag. So when you wind it at the bottom here, it'll load up. It loads in very similarly to an AK because except the catch is in the back. So you don't have to rock it in. Just take it in, insert it, and it should be good. You always want to, with magazines like this, 9mm type magazines, even in the real world, and they have releases like this, you want, before, even with the AK, you want to pull it down first to make sure it's fully in there. The release is the same way as the AK. Pull it down, and you should be good to go. And don't forget to wind the back. Also, for aiming, there's a tab here for turning the back to release it out. There's multiple stopping points. That is a very good length for aiming down. This is probably my favorite sight ever designed. Many different aperture sizes to decide how you want to aim down the sights. I think this is the coolest way to do it, by the way. Hop up. It's a tab that sits in the open here, so be careful. But I forget which way hops up, but you move this back and forth, and that adjusts hop. And you just do that. I do have, coming in the mail is the mount that fits on here to be able to put a scope on there if we want to. That's totally optional. And yeah, it's pretty cool.